Hey, this is Cameron, and welcome to the practice log. Well, it's a morning practice log today. Yeah. Oh, my hair is itchy. Alright, well, let's go ahead and work out a game plan, and then we're gonna go practice and do some other stuff probably. So, I'll see you there. Alright, we'll keep this one brief because I got a lot of stuff to do today. But, I mean, it's been a pretty good start so far. It's actually not the first thing in the morning. 10:53 actually right now. Yeah, I woke up, I was gonna say I woke up early. I didn't wake up early. I woke up at like 9. But I'm kind of living the Sigma grind set lifestyle right now because I woke up, went on a run, and then I took a cold shower. If you've been up to date with the sore hands lore, I'm not just taking cold showers because it's like trendy or cool, supposed benefits. As soon as my shower's broken, I haven't told anybody about it yet. It's been like a week. Today was definitely the first day though when I got in that shower, I forgot that it was even cold. Like it just felt normal. So that's kind of interesting. Maybe I'll just keep doing that because I actually do feel really good when I get out of the cold shower. Like I'm not going to try to sell it to you or anything, but I do feel like alert. I feel good. I feel generally good. Now, if I were ever like confronted with warm shower, I would take it 100%. It's still unpleasant a little bit, but I'm just used to it now, so it feels okay. All right, well, I think we have a video to watch today, so we'll do that. I think it's the Bach video. We have some Bach to practice. Bach, Bach, Bach. And I'm looking at some new music too, so we'll see how I do with that. You know, we're gonna be at it for a little bit today. Let's go ahead and jump into the good stuff, and I'll see you at the piano bench. You might have noticed last night that I had my headphones in. That's because I'm getting into a little bit of a habit of like watching TV while I practice. Just as like background noise, it's kind of nice. Especially if I want to stop, it makes me go like much longer. I don't know if the practice is as good, but it's fine. I need to charge this thing. I'm gonna start with technique because I'm noticing some like weirdness in my technique that I don't like. So I'm gonna try to resolve that, and then we're gonna get to the practice. So I will see you on the other side. Okay, I think I need to call it here. Guess what? Round 2 of the Presto. Let me bring you closer. Last time I played the first page for you. So, how about I play the second page? This one's gonna be a little bit slower. I'm gonna try to take it at a speed that I can play the entire second page at. But I think I have everything worked out for it. At least so far. I mean, I'm sure there's stuff that I've missed. But, here it is. Second page. Alright. Obviously there were errors in that. I was going a little too fast. I feel like that's starting to smooth out a bit, and it's becoming like a thing. But yeah, I'm having fun like working out how I'm playing everything. That's been interesting. Give that one some time. The Presto, it's coming along. I'm gonna get new guitar strings today too, because they're sounding quite dead. Well, that pretty much covers the practice for today. I guess, let's go ahead and make our way to the computer and see what our friend Bach is up to. More Bach. Gray screen, gray screen. Oh, I guess we can start with the listening. Yeah, we should do a listening today. I think we skipped it yesterday. Okay, here we go. It's a short one, y'all.
Do you know if you have milk right now?
I don't have milk right now, sorry. This is, and there will be a link in the description, don't worry. And also, this was recommended from Pete42. Sup, Pete? How's it going? Thanks for the recommendation. This is Kyuhee Park. Kyuhee Park. And she's playing Cordoba by Albanez. Alright, well, let's go ahead and jump into this one. And, yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's just watch this thing. You guys like that one? Man, you know, the piano will never have that variety of tone color. I mean, it just won't. Sorry. There's a reason why these are transcribed to guitar. It is the superior instrument, and I don't want to hear it from anybody. Alright, well, I left a comment. If you did the listening, go and find it and leave a comment back so I know that you did the listening, and then I will give you a gold star. That's how this works. Let's go ahead and make our way back to the Bach doc. But first, Reggie Miller.
Nothing better than a game. A great tasting Miller Lite.
Dude, get help, Reggie Miller.
It's filling, Miller Lite. Tastes great.
Never understood this argument.
Guys, I want to talk to you about responsible drinking.
Miller and Miller.
Let's all drink Miller Lite out of a chalice. What is wrong with you? I drink it out of the can in a dumpster. That's where I drink Miller Lite.
His music,
Oh.
only recently rediscovered.
The Bach tree. The all-man Bach tree. Or we're back to this. There's only men in his family, apparently.
The link between Bach and the earlier German tradition. Johann Christoph
Dang, look at that organ. I talk a lot of crap on piano, but organ is a pretty bad A instrument. Look at that. It's just a wall.
may also have been Sebastian's first teacher at the organ.
But you know what, though? You can just make a wall of Marshall amps, and that's, like, kind of the same thing. I don't know. There's something kind of cheap about it, though. I feel like that's different. We can kind of get that with guitar.
But Johann Christoph's life was a cautionary tale.
Life of Johann Christoph Bach exemplifies the problems that musicians had at the time. They shuttled between the service of the church or of the court or occasionally of the municipality. And in Christoph's case, he had all manner of domestic problems. He was shunted also from pillar to post here in the town. The town wouldn't give him a proper dwelling.
Wait. Hold on, what? Christoph had it real rough, man.
Illness in his family, he was underpaid, and he was thoroughly querulous and miserable.
Dude, who can relate with that? Post in the comments.
And died in penury. But there's another side to it, and this is one that Sebastian may well have picked up from his elder cousin, which is that as a composer, you can channel all that frustration and disappointment into music. And the marvelous thing is about Johann Christoph's music and Sebastian's music is that it has this wonderfully consoling and uplifting quality to it.
Yeah. People who don't write music love saying that stuff. Channel it, bro. Are you sad? You got broken up with? Write a blues song. Channel it. Dude, when you're sad, you don't want to do anything. You want to just curl up and, like, lay in bed. You know when I write my best music? When I'm happy and I'm, like, motivated for some reason. I don't write it when I'm sad. Same with practicing. You've seen some sad logs for me. None of those are the best log. I get, like, nothing done in those.
Most of all, Bach's music offers us balm and comfort in bereavement. The subject of death appears again and again throughout his music.
This is the town cemetery, and Eisenach's old city walls are here on the right, and just beyond it is the school where Bach went, the old Dominican cloister. And somewhere here, in unmarked graves, are those of his parents, Elizabeth and Ambrosius. Elizabeth died when Bach was scarcely 9 years old, and then 9 months later, his father Ambrosius died as well. And Bach, as the youngest son and a member of the local parish choir, had to witness the whole event and sing while the ceremony was going on and the slow tolling of the bell. And as the
Dude, that's brutal. They couldn't even give him a day off for that. Back to work, Bach.
coffin was lowered into the grave, he and his fellow choristers sang Luther's words, Mitten wir im Leben sind, in the midst of life, we're in death.
Cool. Let's get down today. I mean, I guess I'm already done practicing. Who cares?
His first wife was to die at the age of just 35.
Hey, that ain't too bad. I mean, that's terrible now, but it's like middle age back then, right?
Age of high infant mortality. Of his 20 children, only 10 were to reach adulthood.
Dude, this one's just about death, isn't it? I don't know what this one's gonna be titled yet. Death and Sadness. Alright.
After his parents died, Sebastian and his elder brother Jakob went to live with a sibling they hardly knew.
It's pronounced Jacob. It's kind of funny looking at this map after reading that Bach text. I know that most of you didn't listen to it, but I released some, like, audiobook style readings. And I recognize these places. I kind of feel like I'm looking at Lord of the Rings right now. Because I remember Eisenach, and then Oradurf is, like, coming up, I think. Kind of remember the stuff he did there. There was the fishtail. Do you guys remember that? Yeah, I stopped making those because they were a lot of work. They weren't doing very well. But I mean, if there was, like, a lot of demand to keep making them, I might.
Johann Christoph, 14 years older than Sebastian.
What a mistake. Christoph the villain.
He was the church organist at Ordruf, only 30 miles up the road, but it could have been a world away. I've come
Yeah, not really. I can walk 35 miles in a day. I'm pretty sure I've come close to that in a day before. Come on now.
across documents in the local archives that show that conditions in Sebastian's school in Ordruf were every bit as deplorable as in the one he'd left behind in Eisenach. Ruffianism and loutish behavior were rife here too.
Bach's gotta get into some boss rootin' training, man. Take care of these chumps.
A sadistic teacher. But curiously, Bach's grades improved.
Bach was the youngest son of quite a big family,
and then suddenly he lost both parents before his 10th birthday, and he then went to live with his elder brother. How much of a trauma can that have been for him?
What you're describing here is a triple bereavement. There's losing the parents, there's losing the home, new town, new place. I'd say that is pretty difficult for any child. We do have a lot of research showing that this kind of early bereavement and uprooting can scar people for life.
Do you think his school grades are relevant and interesting here? Because when he was in Eisenach, when he was still with his parents, he played truant an awful lot. After he moves into his elder brother's house, his school grades rocket. They go way up. There's a big change there. I think that's to do with the orphanhood.
What I'm hearing here is that there was a horrible, horrible environment in the school, but maybe there was a little bit of protection from the home. Then he loses the home. So now the whole world is a dog-eat-dog situation. There's only one person he can rely on, and that's himself, which would explain why he has to be good at school now, doesn't he? He has to, because basically, if you show weakness, if you are weak, you suffer and you go under.
We got another philosopher and critic here, I guess. Thank you. I think that's a good place to end this one. We made it 5 minutes. I don't want to overload you guys. So, got our mappy map here. Lüneburg. That was in the story as well. I forget what happens there. Well, let's go ahead and end this thing. I need to start my day. I got my lessons coming up soon. So, let's go ahead and wrap this thing up. Hey, well, you know, if you made it this far, be sure to subscribe and leave a like and all that. Hey, want some guitar lessons? I'll teach you how to play guitar. Just let me know. Send me an email. It's in the description, along with the listening for today. I hope you did the listening. What else we got? Got any questions about anything? Feel free to leave them. I'll answer them in the chair. I dedicate whole episodes to that sometimes. And of course, if you have a listening you want me to assign, don't leave a link. That won't work. Just say the name of it. All right. Anything else? Are you okay today? Are you doing well today? I hope so. I hope all is well. And yeah, I'll see you tonight.